It had been raining for 56 hours when Chloe Emery came home. The forecast had said to expect a heat wave. It wasn't supposed to be raining. And Chloe wasn't supposed to be home. She came out of the station and stopped, shifting her big black bag from one shoulder to the other. The rain poured off the awning, splashing onto the pavement in front of her. It coursed into the gutters where filthy water was already swirling, dark and gritty, freighted with rubbish and twigs and dead leaves. Chloe's t-shirt clung to her back and her stomach. She twitched the material away from her skin, self-conscious about the swell of her breasts. She hadn't ever really thought about them until her stepmother had mentioned them. "Big girl like you need a better bra, better support. You can't blame men for looking, you know." A thin, spiteful smile. "You might as well enjoy it, though. I'll be down to your knees in no time, and no one will care then." It had taken Chloe a long time to understand what she meant, which had annoyed Belinda. She still didn't know why Belinda was angry with her about her body, or people looking at her. A wave of unease passed over Chloe, remembering. The familiar nausea of not knowing things that other people took for granted. It wasn't her fault. She did try. There was no point in waiting for the rain to stop. Chloe bent her head and trudged away from the station. Her clothes and hair were saturated within a couple of minutes, her jeans cold and heavy, dragging against her skin. Every drop felt like a finger tapping on her head, her shoulders, her back. Her shoulder was burning where the bag strap rubbed it. There were no other pedestrians except for a mother pushing a buggy on the opposite pavement, striding fast, the hood on her sensible anorak pulled down low over her face. Who would be out for a walk on a wet Sunday afternoon if they didn't have to be? Not Chloe. Not feeling the way she did. Sick and tired, and still a bit sore. But there was no one to meet her at the station. No one knew she was there. A car engine hummed on the street behind her, and she didn't think anything of it, even when it got louder and closer. It wasn't until the car pulled in ahead of her with a jerk of the brakes that she noticed it in any detail. The driver was leaning forward to peer into the rear-view mirror, adjusting it so she could see his eyes staring into hers. The fear came first, a thud that shook her chest as if someone had kicked her. Then recognition. It wasn't a stranger watching her walk toward him. It was a neighbour. More than a neighbour. It was Mr. Norris, who lived across the road from her, who always smiled and asked her how she was, who had very bright eyes and white teeth and was Bethany's father.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.